fuck is going on, everybody? Put this band on you real quick. Alright, so how am I gonna make $7,000 a week? I'm gonna haul water, that's how. I'm gonna haul water with this company my partner's rolling with. That's how I'm gonna make $7,000 a week. It's $1,000 a day. $1,000 a day, 7 days a week. As far as loads, I think I'll be running like 10, anywhere from 10 to 15 loads a day. 10 to 15 loads a day. Maybe 20, I'm not sure exactly. But I was talking to my partner last night, and he said, yeah, bro, you ain't gonna make no less than $1,000. You ain't gonna make no less than $1,000 a day cash. So be ready for it. He's like, be ready for it. And he would have made more, but he's really close with the owner, so the owner has him doing other jobs as a favor, meaning he's making less money, but it's to a favor for him, so that's why he's not making, that's why he make like $9,000. He gets paid today, actually. He gets paid today. And he's like, I'll show you the check. I was like, man, you gotta show me the check. I believe you, man, I believe you. You know, because we're right there in front of the owner. He's talking about numbers, I'm talking about numbers. We're saying, hey, look, you know, if you're making, you know, if he's making $7,000 a week, and if I come on board, that's what I'm expecting to make the same. He's like, oh yeah, you'll do it. I'm like, okay. So if I got both of them right there, and we're talking, you know, $7,000 a week, so goddamn it, that's what I'll be making. So I'll find out Wednesday. Well, first I gotta get a hold of the office. I've been trying to get a hold of the office this morning. I texted the lady, gave her my driver's license. I told her to run my MVR and make sure we're good there. I just got a suspension on my license, which might fuck that up. But the suspension was for not paying court fees back in 2014. Fucking stupid. But my partner said just to give me a peace of mind. He got the same situation where his license got suspended also, and he was still good too. So I think I'll be fine. But for the most part, if we get on board Wednesday, 2 weeks after Wednesday, my check will be $1,000. I mean, I should be making about. Yeah, that being said, I'm trying to get my bearings. You know, trying to figure out what's what, but they're really short runs, and it's like I think they're only doing one well right now, so I'll just be running back and forth from, you know, wherever they get loaded on the water, and then back to the site. So you know, it's not gonna be any different from what I'm doing now. The only difference is I'm hauling water instead of sitting there, you know, for an hour trying to unload sand, or no, a fucking hour. Usually now it's been like an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours to get unloaded, you know? So instead of standing there for 2 hours getting unloaded, I'm only standing around for 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, and I'm out. I'm already unloaded or loaded, and I'm back on the road. So that's where it's at. Water where it's at, man. Water is where it's at. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing water. Only if I can get on with this guy here. I won't haul from anybody else. Because I got the inside. I got the inside scoop. I know exactly what's going on with this company. And the partner that you know, that's in it already, he's been doing it a long time. They got a long relationship with the owner. You know, so I'll be knowing all the ins and outs. You know, I'll know what's going on with the company. I'll know what's going on with the owners. I know what's going on with the hot loads. You know, I'll be inside scoops. You know what I mean? So I'll be better with that versus going in, jumping in, and not knowing anybody. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, I'll be kind of like at the owners, you know what I mean, or whoever's. I'd be, you know, I just won't be in a good spot, you know, because I won't know anybody. You know, it's all about who you know. So now that my boy Hector vouched for me, you know what I mean, I'm in good hands. So in the owner's eyes, he's like, all right, well, I'm not gonna fuck with this guy. Make sure nobody else fucks with him, you know, because he's with Hector. And, you know, I don't want to piss off Hector because Hector means a lot to me. He's valued to me, you know, and he's vouching for this guy. So good. That's what it's all about. It's all about who you know at the end of the day. It's all about who you know. Networking too, you know what I mean? I met this guy through the guy that owns this truck, and we just clicked, you know what I mean? I just clicked with him, and basically it was just a networking thing, you know? I'm in. And he sees that I run too, right? He sees I'm a runner, so, and he knows I'm about the money. It's like, I know you're about the money, bro. I see you out here. It's like, I see you out here about that money, man. There's a pond right here. I wish I could fill my phone, but there's a pond right here. They're sucking water out of. The water trucks come right here in this pond, take the water out, take it to the fucking site. I think that's why there's so many there's no ponds around here. I'm starting to realize that all the drought, like there's no ponds. Like you can see there were ponds at some point, and then there's no ponds, because what happens is what they do is you got these water trucks that come in and suck that bitch right out of there, bro. They'll suck the water right out of these ponds. So that's why you see a lot of these ditches that are just no longer any water in there. Where you'll see these big black hoses. These hoses are like this huge, sucking water out of them. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna make $7,000 a week, because I gotta connect, and he's gonna show me the ropes. And basically, it's easy, man. Easy as fuck. He said I'll learn this shit in one day, no problem. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see how it looks in a few weeks. See how that paycheck look. See how that paycheck look. $7,000 a week. Oh my God. $7,000 in a week. That's a lot of dope, boy, in 1 week. 7 times 4 is what? That's $28,000. That's $30,000 a month. It's $30,000 a month I could be making. That's good money, man. That's great money. That's amazing money. That's fuck you money right there. That's fuck you money right there all day. Bitch can't tell you a fucking thing. Bitch, you won't be able to act right with $30,000 a month. You making $30,000 a month, you got fuck you money. Yeah, you got fuck you money. You ain't nobody gonna be tell you shit. Ain't nobody gonna be tell you shit. Now if you making $7,000 a week, hell no, ain't nobody gonna tell you shit, man. $7,000 a week, $30,000 a month. You times that for 4 months. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's $120,000 I make for 4 months. So we got, what's it, July? We got July, August, September, October. Or actually, we got 5 months, right? July, August, September, October, November. 5 months. Got 5 months to make that. 5 times 3, right? 3 times 5. That's $150,000 right there. Look here, man. If I'm making $7,000 a week, there would be no days off. No days off. None. I don't even give a fuck. Just ass out here. If I got ass flying in, she's just gonna have to roll with me while I'm working. And we'll just have to hang out on my lunch break. Yeah. We ain't fucking around. We ain't going out nowhere. You're gonna eat at the truck stop with me, girl. We ain't going nowhere. That's the date. That's your date right there. Date is at the truck stop or at Walmart. That's where we're going. Nah, we go out to eat. We go out to eat, you know. Oh man. Yeah, if we're making $7,000 a week, there will be no days off until November or December. Well, we'll probably be out of here in November. We're gonna keep our word on that. We'll be no days off, 7 days a week from from June to fucking November. Well, it's July now, right? It's July now. There will be no days off. $7,000 a week, right? $7,000 a week, 7 days a week, $1,000 a day, no days off. If you're making that kind of money, because we want to be on schedule. Scheduled to break that 150,000 in 5 months. We want to make a 150 in 5 months, right? We want to make that 150. My boy said he said by December he wants to have about 150,000 saved up. That's his goal. He wants to make 150. Damn good money, man. Damn good money. Not bad for just having a CDL, making that kind of money. Motherfuckers ain't making no $7,000 a week. And if they are, I'm pretty sure they're miserable. Because they're probably at some desk. Looking at the same shit, listening to the same motherfuckers. Right here, you get this view. It changes up every hour. I'm making $7,000 a week looking at shit like this all day long. I wish I had the camera rolling for you guys, man. The other day, there was literally 20 horses to the left of me, right? Like 500 feet away from me. And they were fucking getting it. They were doing it like, they were galloping. They were probably doing like 20 miles an hour. They were so cute because they had the little ponies with them too. They had the little ponies running alongside with them, man. They were getting it. And I was on the Indian reservation, right? An Indian reservation, and I think the horses were wild. They looked just like the movies. You know how in the movies, the Indians, that they would ride these color, like the horses, they have like white spots on them. They were all like that. That horses look exactly like the movies, man. Just like the Indian horses. The horses that the Indians would ride in the movies look exactly like them. And they were fucking getting it. Wild horses, just hauling ass. I was like, holy shit, they getting it, man. They getting it like a motherfucker, man. Man, me want to go buy horses, man. Me want to go buy 15, 20 horses. That's how bad that shit looked. They were getting it. They were hauling ass. They were hauling the fuck ass. Like they were, like you could see them kicking up dust. They were kicking up like a dust field. That's how sick it looked. I wish I had my drone so I could film the whole shit. It was some bad shit, man. You had to see it, man. You had to witness it. It was pretty cool. But yeah, that's the shit you kind of see when you're on the road like that, you know? You don't see that shit in the office. And I'm sure they ain't making no kind of number. I'm making $7,000 watching shit like that a week. Yeah, you making $7,000 looking at views like that versus in a fucking office listening to the same stupid motherfucker run their mouth. Or the same motherfucker you don't like looking at every day. Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that on the road. That shit changes every day. KW that I'm gonna get is the one my partner's rolling in. He's gonna get the newer truck that's coming in. It's supposed to be nicer than the one he's got right now. But it's the one that you saw yesterday in the video, the light blue the KW. That's what I'll be getting. And that motherfucker's got 624 horsepower, 600 and some change horsepower, and it got a Caterpillar in it. Going uphill, fully loaded, 150 barrels. Going uphill, that bitch will do 55 miles an hour, man. 60 miles an hour, no fucking problem. I think he said 55 miles an hour. Going uphill, 150 barrels. So that bitch got some muscle. That motherfucker got some muscle. Yeah, you ain't gonna get 7K a week, buddy. That's just me. That's just my hookup. Like I said, you know, these companies, like some of these drivers, they watching the channel, right? They're like, all right, I'm gonna start driving. Well, these companies that you gonna drive for, like Brady, you ain't gonna make that. You gotta find an owner operator that's gonna hire you. You know what I mean? Owner operator is gonna hire you. You know, he's gonna pay you 25%. You know, and he's got good contracts. You know what I'm saying? He's got good contracts where you can make that kind of money. But at the end of the day, it's all about who you know. You know, not everybody's gonna publicize that shit. They're not gonna say, hey, you know, even when you go on Craigslist, they're not gonna say you're gonna make $7,000 a company driver. You know what I mean? Because most of the time, those drivers, those owner operators, those drivers, they never leave. They never leave. So there's no openings. Like this guy, he doesn't have any openings. That's why, you know, my partner couldn't even get in when he came to North Dakota because he didn't have any trucks open. These drivers, he just had to fire one of his drivers, got in a fight on site, and he lost the contract. It's like a $65,000 contract for one truck, right? He had to fire that guy, and that site fired the guy that was involved in the fight. And that's one thing about these sites, man. They don't play that shit about that violence. You fuck around, even if you get loud, you talk to a pusher, and you get loud with him on site, oh yeah, they'll get rid of your ass like right then and there. You know, you be disrespectful and shit on site, you start causing a commotion, they'll get rid of your fucking ass on site right then and there, man. They don't play that shit out here. You got a fucking attitude, you want to start yelling and screaming at the pusher, you'll get, or any of the workers on site, your ass out of there. And then if they out of there, the guy that you're driving for, they're gonna probably lose that contract, so they're gonna fire you and get you out of that fucking truck. So yeah, these oil fields, they don't play, man. They'll get your ass up out of there quick like. So the first thing they tell you, like when you drive, let's say don't have any confrontation with any of the people on the well site. They're scared shitless. They don't want no problems because they're making so much money, and the well site will kick your ass off fucking site just like that quick. That quick. And they get lippy with you too, man. I had a guy on Liberty, his name's Doug. Shout out to my boy Doug. Shout out to my boy Doug and Liberty. He's a pusher. And boy, me and him, or not me and him, he got in my ass. He got in my ass. Cursing, screaming, all because I had dumped sand. This is my first load, and I had got plugged up, so there was sand all over the place, all on the ground. And one thing about Liberty is they got all the people on the ground, right, at the well, cleaning up sand with shovels all day long. That's all they do is pick up sand off the fucking ground and dump it in the wheelbarrows and dump it into the fucking hole. So there's a lot of sand to clean up. And if you ain't pick up sand, it's backbreaking. It's a backbreaking job. That's some labor shit. Well, anyways, he got in my ass for it, and I just stand there and let him say what he had to say. But like, hey man, I was just like, hey, just the same tone I'm saying to you. I was like, look, you know, this is my first day out here. I don't know what I'm pretty much doing. Nobody really taught me what I'm doing. And after that, he really just calmed down. He calmed down himself, and he was really nice after that. You know, he was actually trying to help me out. He's like, hey, I'm gonna have to need you to clean this up, but you know what? He's like, you know, the little bit I had left over, he said, just kick the dirt over, don't worry about it, man. And after that, me and him have been friends. We're friends ever since that. We've been good to go. But yeah, don't get in line with those boys. Like that pusher, like Doug, for example, you know, he'll tell you straight up. He's like, I'll get you the fuck off this fucking pad. You won't ever come back. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you straight up. You know, he's just a cocky motherfucker, cocky country boy, you know. They will get in your ass, man. It's like they know it. They know they can talk to you any kind of way and you not do a fucking thing about it. Because if you do get out of line with their ass, they're like, all right, bro, you out of here, bro. Don't ever come back to this well side again. And the guy that you're driving for, he finds out and pretty much he probably lost the contract or you're no longer to come. He'll probably get rid of you too. So you gotta be careful, man. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, so these guys, so that guy, the guy that I might be driving for now, his best driver, he had just fired him. He just fired his best driver over that shit. But now my partner that's driving with him, the one you guys met yesterday that I did an interview with, he's his best driver. Then now, you know, once he gets me on board, I'll be his second best driver. You know what I mean? Because like I said before, these guys out here, they only running, even though they got the potential to make more money than what they're running, they don't want to run like that. They want to run hard. So they're not making the big bucks when they could be making the big bucks, but they just don't want, they ain't got that drive. Like my partner, he's got that drive. He's making that money. He's making, you know, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a week. And he was telling me yesterday, he's like, yeah, bro, when you get on board, they'll try to run with you, but when they start to see that you're running like that nonstop, he's like, they're not gonna try to hang out with you. They're not gonna try to run with you. So that, you know, he's like, he was giving me some story about how this one dude was fucking hating on him. You know, they almost got in a fight, and I don't know. He was telling me some shit, but yeah, they almost got into it. But he's like, yeah, just you know, they see you running, man, they're gonna hate on you, bro. You know what I mean? They see you constantly running like that, 24/7, you know, running like that, they're gonna hate on you. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful. They might try to drop a little line on you and say, oh, he's doing this, or he's on site going too fast, or he passed me up on site, or he didn't let me pass while I was loaded. You know what I mean? They'll try to throw your ass under the bus because they see you running. You know what I mean? So they see you hating on you. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, that's, you know, that comes around with these, you know, these sorry motherfuckers, man. But I had a problem like that with this other company I was rolling with. They saw me running back and forth. Man, I did 3 loads, man. And motherfucker was saying I was speeding on location. They said I was passing trucks. Motherfucker, I ain't passing no truck, but that's what I'm saying. You see how it goes? But now look at them. I cut their ass off. What happened? I cut their fucking ass off. They text me all the time. They text me this morning. They're like, please, we need trucks, man. Will you please help us out? You can get the finger, you fuck. Fuck off, man. You know what I mean? That's the thing around here, man. You know, they need drivers. You know, so yeah, you know, you companies out there, if you're watching the channel, you gotta take care of your drivers, man. If you got a problem with a driver, and you got somebody dropping a line on that driver, you know, you had a good driver, like me, for example. They had a really good driver. I was busting my ass, you know what I mean? But they cut me off and say I was banned at that Liberty site. I'm like, banned? Man, fuck that shit. So I never drove for them again, man. Fuck them. But they blowing my phone up. They want me to drive their shit now because they need drivers, and they know I'm a runner because they got other drivers that drive for them. They're like, oh, because my partner, he drives for them, right? My partner, Jim. Big shout out to Jim. You know, he's the one that gets me rolling. He's the one that gets me all these good brokers. So big shout out to my boy Jim, man. Yeah, that's my dog right there. So yeah. So my boy Jim, he runs with these scumbag motherfuckers, right? So he's like, oh yeah, yeah. He's like, yeah. They were like, yeah. He had these good runs. So he's like, hey, you know, fuck you money. I got some run where you can run with these people. I mean, the fuck boys, right? We'll call them fuck boys for now. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I got a runner, man. He said, but he won't drive for y'all, man, because y'all did him wrong. He's like, really? What happened? He's like, yeah, they said that he was running on location too fast when she wasn't, and he said he was passing trucks on location when she wasn't, but you guys banned him from the thing. So he said he won't fuck with y'all no more. And he's like, oh no. The dispatch guy's like, oh no, bring him. We'll run him. He's like, yeah, you better run him, because that motherfucker, he run like a bitch. I don't even know why y'all let him go. y'all gotta be fucking stupid. He's like, oh no, tell him we'll run. So when I went to go run from that one day, that well, I sat on that well for 22 hours. That well was down for 22 hours. But I made $200, detention pay. The guy that owns the truck, he came out of pocket and said, you know, I'll give you $200, man. So, great, good job for him. But I made $200 cash on that, which he just paid me the other day. And so I did good. Plus the whatever the rate was, like I don't know, like 100 and some change for the rate for that run. But so I got a bunch of motherfucking brokers always out for me. You know what I mean? I got them. Now that I'm known as a runner, you know, they're always trying to, they're always trying to get at me. Like I hit this one dispatch. This one load is paying $130 or the $138 load, and it's only a 35-mile run. You know what I'm saying? 35-mile run, and it's on Hess ground. So I got my Hess card. You know, Hess is one of the best, safest oil pads you can run on. They do not fuck around. Like, you better have your shit together when you go on their pal, or else you'll never be able to go back on site. Like, you gotta have everything in check. Like, you gotta have all your FRs on, all your PPEs on, you know, make sure you have your fire extinguisher outside your truck, make sure you talk your wheels. Like, you gotta be Class A. You gotta be Class A fucking with them. But yeah, I know that broker I'm talking about now. I'm gonna go run this load as soon as I got done with this load and run that load, 35 miles, bam, bam. So the one load that I got in that I'm dedicated on, they're down for 24 hours. So, but once they start cranking back up, it's non-stop. You know what I mean? Which is good till I get onto the water. You know, it's good till I get on the water. You know what I mean? You know, we're still making money. We're doing good. We're still making money. Like, I'll give you an example. If I were to stay doing this sand right now, where I'm at right now, I should be clearing about. Let's say on a high end, I'd be making about, I think, 8,000 a week. I'll be making 8,000 a week. I have to look at my thing, man. Hold on. Let me check real quick. Hopefully it'll pull up. I think it will, because it's all linked together. It's loading. Give it a second. Maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. I think it did pull up. Hold up. Yeah, it's pulling up. Hold on, guys. I'll tell you in a second. Yep, it pulled up. Hold on. Alright. Let's see. Oh, no, I didn't fucking pull up. Nope, it didn't pull up. Fuck. I have to show you guys. Alright, don't quote me, though, but where I'm at right now, doing sand, I can make, I think it's $6,000. $6,000 a week. I can make $6,000 a week where I'm at. A week. Here, give me a second. I'll pull it up. Alright, I just pulled it up. Alright, so look. If I do 7 loads a day, right? If I do 7 loads a day, that's $5,900 cash I make a week. 7 loads a day ain't shit. Well, it is, but I can make it happen. If I do 7 loads a day, that's $5,900 a week. Hauling sand, where I'm at right now. That's almost 12,000, right? It's 12,000 2 weeks. It doesn't matter who I'm hauling for. I'm just telling you, like I said, I'm just telling you what I'm making, man. Like I said, I'm not a recruiter. I'm not here to put you on, man. And like I said, the guy that I'm hauling for, he's only got enough room just for me. And I guess he got another truck that he's already got filled. So, like I said, the guys that are making good money, like these company drivers that are making money, they're never leaving. Like I said, his best driver got fired. But if he wouldn't have got fired, he would have been still rolling. He would have never quit his job. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you get jobs like this, man. These guys have been with them for years. You know what I mean? They're not going anywhere. There's no openings for jobs like that. Or these owner operators that they need drivers. Cause if a motherfucker's making $7,000 a fucking week, man, $9,000 a week, you think that driver's gonna go anywhere? Fuck no, he ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? So no, you know what I mean? The only reason why I'm gonna get in is because my partner's getting me in. But other than that, shit, he would have probably already had that feel with somebody else he knew somebody know. You know what I mean? It sounded like he already had that. But he says, all right, but since you're vouching for me, I'm gonna let him in. But other than that, shit, I would have never got in, man. I would have never got in. Me trying to get you in? Nah, bro, that ain't gonna happen. I don't even know you. You know what I mean? How the fuck am I gonna get you in? So that's like I said, anytime I'm telling about numbers, man, don't ask me about who I'm working for, because I'm not gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you'll be my competition. I don't need you to be out here with me. I definitely don't need you to be out here in the same company I'm trying to get with. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing personal, it's just business, man. So don't ask me about who the fuck I'm working for, you know, because I'm not going to put you on. You know what I mean? So don't even think about that. It ain't going to happen. You got to find your own shit, just like I find my own shit. You know? Only way I made all this shit happen because I talk, man. I talk. I be rapping with motherfuckers. You know? Closed mouth don't get fed. You know, get what I'm saying? If you want something, you got to go get it. I've been getting it. If I can get it, you can get it. All you got to do is open your mouth and start looking. I ain't going to help you out. Why the fuck am I going to help you out? You going to take money out of my pocket. You going to be my competition. I don't need you out here being my competition. It's just business, man. I don't take it personal. I know you guys are my subs, man. You know, you my subs, I'm going to take care of you. But as far as like the business aspect, like as far as like driving, I ain't going to let you drive against me. You know what I mean? I ain't going to tell you who I'm working with, who's my broker. You'll be my competition. You get what I'm saying? And there's a lot of you. It's like fucking, there's only like 1,100 of you guys, man. You know? And everybody's emailing me, asking me about, I'm not gonna, come on, man. It's just business. So don't ask me. I'm just showing you what you can make. You know? Because nobody else is putting it out there. Because nobody wants you to know this shit. You know? I had a sub a couple weeks ago. He's like, hey, bro, you need to stop telling these motherfuckers all the good shit, man, because you're going to overflood it. I said, man, ain't nobody going to overflood nothing, man. I only got 1,100 subs. He's like, that's 1,100 motherfuckers that going to be out here competing against us, man. I was like, yeah, you're right. But I was like, hey, man, at least I ain't giving no names, man. I'm not saying any names. He's like, yeah, you're right. But he said they're still coming out here to Williston, man. Don't tell those motherfuckers where you at, man. Don't tell those motherfuckers where we at. I said, man, fuck that. There's plenty of money out here to make for everybody. But you know what? At the end of the day, you ain't gonna be competing against me because you ain't gonna be with the same driver. You ain't gonna be with the same company as me. You know what I mean? Or with the fucking same broker. You gonna be with somebody else, like Brady. You gonna be with Brady. Yeah, you know, Brady or Sandbox. You ain't gonna compete with me. You ain't gonna compete nowhere near me, man. Shit, if you fucking with Sandbox and Brady, you ain't gonna be nowhere near me. You good? You ain't no threat. You gonna get tired of that shit though, cause I'm gonna keep making these videos. And I'm gonna put my paycheck against your paycheck, and you're like, oh man, what's up with fuck you money, man? He's making $7,000 a week. I'm only making $1,500 a week. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I already told you what you're doing wrong. I already told you. But you know what? You'll get a contact here if you talking. You know, if you're a friendly person, or you're a likable person, or you know people like to talk to you, or you like to talk to people. All it takes is that one connection. Just like my connection, I got lucky. And he fell right in my lap. Like literally, we're having dinner, right? the guy that owns this truck. We're having dinner, and he came on board as a new driver, and we're all hanging out. That was it. You know, we clicked right away. So he landed right in my lap. He landed right in my lap. That's the universe, man. That's God. That's God looking out for me. That's the universe looking out for me. You know, it wasn't coincidence that he was at that dinner. It wasn't coincidence I bumped into him. Now I'll be making $7,000 a week. You know, once I get on, if I do get on, right? That wasn't coincidence. He was at that dinner. It wasn't coincidence me and him bump heads like that either. So everything happens for a reason, man. People come in your life for a reason. It ain't by chance, man. It ain't by chance. Motherfuckers coming in and out of your life, it ain't for chance. It's for a reason. Ain't nothing by chance, man. People that coming in and out of your life, they come in there for a reason. Either to teach you a lesson, or with, for example, him, he came to my life to benefit me. You know, I go from making $1,500 a week to $2,000 a week to making $7,000 a week. That ain't by chance, folks. He came in there for a reason. Damn, man, this bitch needs to fucking crank up. This motherfucker needs to. This nigga needs to fucking drop, man. This piece of shit stock keeps going up. I'm down like fucking $1,100. I'll be down $1,400 if it touches my wrist. I'm on AVEO. I'm in, my average price is at $206. It's at $3.05. I'm down $1 a share, bro. Fucking piece of shit. So like I said, my risk level is at 350. It went all to 320 this morning. Well, it's at 320 this morning. My risk level is at 350. At 350, I cut my loss. Motherfucker. But it's at 3, it's holding the ties now. It's at 305 right now, motherfucker. It needs to drop, man. It bitch needs to drop, and it needs to drop fast. Oh, not. When it drops, when this stock drops, it will drop. 100%. I'm just waiting for that bitch to drop. So hopefully my risk at 350 will be great. And if it goes up to 350, hopefully it'll bounce and drop back down all the way down to 2. That'll be great because I'll load up. If I made 5,400 this week, I will buy 5,000. I'll buy 5,000 fucking shares of that at $3 a fucking share. I'll buy $5,000 worth of shares, and my average price should go up to, I don't know, maybe 220, 250. I don't know. I'll let you know when I buy in. And that's only if they got shares of short. They might not have shares of short when I buy in. That's the thing about these shares. Sometimes you gotta buy in early. You know, I'm way too fucking early. I'm down a fucking $1. But hopefully I can add some shares, and they got shares of short. Sometimes E-Trade doesn't have shares of short. You know, like at the last minute when that bitch starts to go red and it starts to drop, they won't have shares of short sometimes. But other brokers like I forget the high-end broker, but you gotta have about $30,000 in the account in order. I think Interactive Brokers. Interactive Brokers is a really good broker to use if you want to short shares, if you want to short stocks. They always got shares to short on stocks, man. So Interactive Brokers, but the only caveat to that is you gotta have $30,000 in your account. I don't got $30,000 in my account right now, so that's a caveat. But I will though. I'll have $30,000 in my account. I'll have 30,000 accounts surely in a few months, a couple months for sure. Shit, I might have 30,000 in 4 weeks. Fucking with this goddamn water. Fucking with this water, I'll have $30,000 in 4 weeks. Oh yes, I will. Oh yes, I will. want y'all to be making money, man. I just don't want you making money while I'm making money, because you'll be my competition. That's it. It's not personal, you know, because I try to do as much as I can for you subs, you know what I mean? You know, I try to put as much information as I can out there for you. But at the end of the day, I gotta look out for me. You get what I'm saying? Just like you gotta look out for you, I gotta look out for me. So I'm not gonna tell you what company I work with. I'm not gonna tell you, you know, what brokers I'm using. It's just not gonna work that way. You know, you're gonna be my competition. I don't need competition. I don't even tell the guy who owns this truck. I don't even tell his other drivers. I don't even tell his other drivers what the fuck I'm doing. I told one of them, but you know what I mean. That's because he's a sub. He's only a sub. He's a sub, and he's working with. You know, he's doing the same shit I'm doing. So I want to kind of take care of him. But other than that, man, fuck that. Uh-oh, he just pulled somebody. Look at him. You gotta be careful out here. Look what happened. Look what happened, guys. Here's the trucker. He just got pulled over. Going too fast. He just got pulled over, you guys. You gotta be careful out here, man. If you were speeding, and I'm sure he was speeding, that's a state trooper right there. He just pulled his ass over. So what's gonna happen now? That speed ticket's gonna go on his license, and if he's already got points on his license, he might as well go ahead and turn in that truck, because he's done. He got a speeding ticket. I'm doing 70 miles an hour at 65 mile an hour zone. This guy here is probably doing 75, obviously. He's probably doing 80 maybe. You know? Now he's fucked. He's totally fucked up. He's gonna get a fucking ticket and he's gonna be done. And I know he's speeding because the cop was on the other side of the fucking interstate. He was going the opposite way, so he had him on a radar gun, 100%. He got his ass. Got him. He's done deal. That's a done deal for that driver. That's a done deal for that driver. He better hope he ain't got no points on his license. He better hope he ain't got no points on his shit. If he is, he's out. He's done. He ain't gonna make no more money. And he's working for a company. That truck he's driving, that's a company driver right there. And I'm sure he making money too. I'm sure he making money. I'm sure he making $2,000-3,000 a week, right? Well, that'd be done. He might have to hang that shit up. So yeah, you gotta be careful out here, man. These motherfuckers out here will nail your ass for speed. And I got a fucking, well, I'm a speed demon. I speed demon like a motherfucker, man. You know, but you know, I gotta be really careful, man, out here. You know, I gotta catch myself. So be careful, man, when you're driving. Especially when you're making this kind of money. You're making, you know, $2,000-3,000 a week, $7,000 a week. Man, you really don't need to be fucking around. Like for me, if I start making that $7,000 a week, it won't be no speeding. Zero. I think I might be doing 5 miles, period. If that. I might be doing 3 miles over. Because I'm so scared, you know. I'm so scared I don't want to get pulled over. You know, I might just do 5. Matter of fact, I might interview a state trooper. Next time I see a state trooper, I'm gonna ask him. I'm saying, because that's what I did back home in Florida. I had a state trooper, and my roommate at the time was a sheriff. I asked him. I said, "Hey, look," I said, "You know, what's a good speed limit? How much can I actually go over without getting pulled over?" He says, "No more than 10. You do anything over 10, that's your ass." So I do 9 miles over. I was always doing 9 miles over the speed limit. Or was it 10? No, I was always doing 10. He said no more than 10. No more over than 10 miles over. So I was over the road and I got hit with doing 9 miles over. I was doing 10. No, I was doing 9 miles. Because the truck that was governed, I can only do like 65 or some shit like that. Anyways, I got hit with 9 miles an hour in Louisiana and they gave me a ticket. But I need to ask the state trooper here in North Dakota. When I see one, I'm gonna interview him and I'm gonna have him on camera. What kind of on a slick move, you know what I mean? We gotta be slick because, you know, he's not gonna be like saying that shit on camera willingly. You know, I gotta be nonchalant, like walk up on him, like, hey, officer, you know, just a rule of thumb, you know, how fast can I go over the limit without getting hit? You know, he might say 5 miles over, 3 miles over, 7 miles over. You know, it's just a good. I want to ask a couple of them. If I can see a couple of them around, if I see them parked, I'm gonna stop and ask them.